order. Someone killed dogs being trained to help some of the most vulnerable kids you'll ever meet.
It is a story you'll see only here on Fox 6. Fox 6's Henry Rossoff is here with something he's been working on now for more than a year.
And Mary, for families with children who have autism, it comes down to hope. There's hope for new drugs, new coping methods, and even new therapies, anything to improve their children's lives. We followed a Racine family you're about to meet for more than a year as they thought they'd found that hope in the form of a very special pet for their son, only to have it nearly snatched away. She sits on her porch in Racine each afternoon.
This is usually where I wait for Ryan to come home from school.
Michelle Mills never really knows which way the day will go.
This can be the hardest time.
There's often one eye on a book and the other down the road. But Mills concentrates on neither reading nor seeing, just hoping for a good day. A bus pulls up.
I wonder what kind of mood is he going to be in? Is he going to be happy? Is he going to be upset to see me? Hey, buddy.
Mills' 7-year-old son Ryan at the door. He runs back inside. This will be a bad day.
Come on, off the bus. No! Come on.
Ryan Mills is autistic. He throws a 20-minute temper tantrum because he's fixated on the bus going around the block again.
Ryan, she's not allowed to do around the block.
Then Ryan suddenly sprints off and on to a neighbor's porch.
Oh, come on, buddy.
After some coaxing, Mills finally brings her son home.
Let's go. Come on.
It's only a little better inside.
What would make you feel better?
Mills says most days are not this hectic.
Here, come give me. What's the matter?
Still, the bad ones are becoming more frequent.
It can just seem like a very dark hole. It can seem like something you're never going to get back out of.
You could say the Mills family needs a break.
Tell me what you want. Greets me at the door like any dog. Hi.
And 1 week later, inside a rented lakeside house in Wapaka, it almost appears they're getting one.
Come on, Ryan.
Ryan's father, Mike, and sister Stephanie, along with his grandmother and grandfather, lounge around in the living room. They're joined by a new family friend, Vicky Pingle.
This one's going to go on the buckle.
But between breaks,
Okay, let's go.
hard work happens in the backyard.
Say good boy, Fonzie.
Ryan and the whole Mills family
Let's keep going.
are welcoming a service dog named Fonzie into their lives.
Fonzie's slow.
I really think this is going to be the answer. I really do.
Like his Happy Days namesake, Fonzie the service dog is cool and collected.
Yeah, happy.
He'll act as a calming influence on Ryan, and the family already sees a difference.
I get a little teary-eyed about it because, you know, I just didn't know that it would happen that fast. So, you know, it's been overwhelming, but I think it's great. I think it's going to really work.
Already we're seeing some nice behavior improvements just with having the dog present.
Okay, let's grab a hold of Fonzie, okay?
They owe that presence to Pingle.
Practice.
She trains Fonzie
Hi, baby. Come on.
and other service dogs
Let me see. Come here.
at her nearby Pine River facility, Compassionate Paws.
I go to the ends of the world for these kids.
She's spending a week helping Fonzie and Ryan connect.
To see them, you know, go through the bad times and then be able to bounce back, you know, because of an animal. You know, that makes everything worthwhile.
But placing Fonzie with Ryan almost didn't happen. While he was being trained in this very pen, someone snuck onto the property and attacked him along with 2 other dogs. Fonzie was the only one to survive.
I physically picked Fonzie up. I thought he was dead.
The attacks included 2 stabbings and a strangling more than a year ago.
Basically, over the course of 1 week, we ended up losing 2 of them, and Fonzie survived. Good babies.
Pingle moved all the dogs to a safe place and stopped training.
The car, the dog.
Yeah, we're going to take the car to the dog soon.
That's when we first met Ryan.
First of all, who would hurt an animal, but even more so at a professional facility where they're being trained to work with autistic children.
The Mills were among the families praying the attacks would stop and Pingle would find the strength to resume training.
Good boy.
One person's choice to be completely uneducated about autism or not care or perhaps just has a dislike for the animals is impacting, 5, 6, 7 families.
See, now this one right here is going to make an excellent dog.
The trainer weighed her options for weeks.
I almost quit.
Instead, Pingle put up security cameras and barbed wire. The attacker was never caught. But no more dogs died.
And we're going to have you take the leash, just like this, okay?
Pingle never looked back,
Should we grab a cart?
making this moment possible.
Can you do Fonzie's please?
Yes. Okay, Fonzie, let's go.
Pingle teaches Michelle how Fonzie can help guide Ryan through a difficult situation they often encounter at home.
The grocery store is probably one of the worst for me. So, and to the point where we usually try not to take him if we don't have to.
Michelle, Vicky, and Fonzie smoothly steer Ryan
Good boys.
up and down the aisles. Even at checkout, he patiently waits for his mom.
1321. Ryan, can you buckle up?
Back in the parking lot, the kids pile into the van.
Good boys.
Fonzie keeps Ryan calm inside, while Michelle shares her excitement outside.
He lasted through the whole shopping trip.
Good job.
It was absolutely amazing.
What you doing?
She sits on her porch each afternoon.
Yeah, you waiting for Ryan?
1 month later, Mills has one eye on a dog named Fonzie, and the other still down the road. A bus pulls up.
Hey, bud.
She and Fonzie meet Ryan at the door.
Let's go.
This time, he happily hops off and on to his own porch.
You did good getting off the bus, buddy. Oh, you want to go on the swing?
Later, at a nearby park, Mills explains how life is already so much better.
He's actually expressed to me in his own way that he feels safer and he feels calmer when we're out away from home and out in public.
Mills says perhaps the strangest part is Ryan and Fonzie aren't even all that close yet.
Here.
The dog just seems to soothe her son.
The park.
Now he's more in touch with his own emotions and his own change in emotions.
Ryan may not ever fully comprehend how close he came to losing his furry friend before they even met. But he does know the confident feeling of Fonzie by his side.
He's so much calmer and so much more able to just be a kid. Hey, bud. What's up?
And nothing could make Mom happier.
I think if the dog was tough enough to be the only one who survived the attacks, I think he's going to be tough enough for my son.
Sheriff's deputies still have no leads on the dog attacker. On a happier note, the hope is for Ryan to eventually have Fonzie at school to help him adapt to that environment better as well.
It was amazing to see in that short time the change in Ryan, and that was only after a month. Once they start to bond, you had said that they really expect great things.
Yeah, the thinking was he would bond with the dog, and from that point on, the behavior improvements would happen. But what happened is the dog's presence already had such a powerful impact that everyone's really waiting to see what happens when they do really connect, and that'll be quite special.
You captured that great story. Henry, thanks.